Hello and welcome to the first week of almost total freedom for the people of New South Wales, at least those that have been vaccinated. From my point of view, I've always been agitating for complete vaccination. 95% or even 100% would have been fantastic. To those of you in the state, or more particularly in our area, that have been vaccinated, congratulations. You're part of the community, you're thinking of the community, yourself, your family and your loved ones. For those of you that aren't vaccinated, well, I'm not worried about the freedoms that you don't have. All I can do is suggest that you rethink your position and perhaps go and get vaccinated for your own sake, for those of your family and your loved ones, but more importantly, for the rest of the community, so that we can ultimately get to a 95% or even higher vaccination rate and eventually eliminate this horrendous disease that we've had for nearly 2 years now. Whilst on the subject of the disease, I'd like to say congratulations to the New South Wales government. And as I've said before, I wouldn't care whether it was a Liberal government, Labor government or whatever it is. The work that's been undertaken by this government has been fantastic, and they've done so with difficulties. The Premier's resignation and the appointment of a new Premier hasn't helped. But the Health Minister, Brad Hazzard, has done an amazing job over the whole period of the pandemic. Congratulations to him, regardless of politics, a job exceptionally well done. Now can I talk about a couple of local things, not necessarily issues, but local things. The first thing is, I was very pleased to see that there's been $1.2 million allocated by the federal and state governments for further investigation of a justice precinct in the Campbelltown area. I hope it comes off. Campbelltown has long been the second cousin to government type initiatives, and this would be a really great initiative for the area. I hope it comes off. As I said, concept plans are being considered and designed, and that's where the money's going to go. Let's all get behind it so that we in Campbelltown have a justice precinct second to none. Next thing I'd like to mention is that I think you may have read that the Ingham Institute, I'm a board member on the Ingham Institute for Applied Medical Research, is expanding. It's coming to Macarthur, a $50 million development in Macarthur adjacent to Campbelltown Hospital. That's going to be fantastic. Incidentally, at the same time, the Institute is also going to double its size in Liverpool, where its present premises are, and another $50 million will be spent there. On, again, local stuff, I noticed that some old friends of mine have retired from council. I won't say about time, because it's not about time. Ralph George, Ted Rowell, Bob Thompson and Paul Lake are retiring after many, many years on council. Congratulations on your retirement, gentlemen. Bob Thompson and Paul Lake have been mates of mine for years, and I know Ted reasonably well and Ralph less so. But they've done great jobs, and you've got to remember that being on council is a difficult job. They don't do it for their own gratification, they do it for the community. You may not agree with them from time to time, but they're there with the interest of the community at heart. Congratulations, a job well done, and Bob and Paul, you deserved your community awards. Congratulations on that too. That's it for me now. Hopefully I'll be back a little bit more often.